ball is going where it's won, where it wants.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you for doing this lesson with me.
That's okay.
I'm gonna get a little bit about your history just for a couple minutes. We're just gonna chat.
Fine.
Have you warmed up?
Yes, I did it sort of informally because I didn't do stretching, but I've been hitting a number of balls at the driving range. I'm stiff as a board by nature, anyway.
All right. And do you always not stretch?
Probably, yeah.
All right. Do you have any injuries?
Injuries, no, but I'm just getting old. An old body. Creaky.
Have you done, after you've hit recently or practice, have you had any felt sore in any places?
Yes, but this is absolutely normal. Even walking down the street, I'll be sore afterwards. So nothing golf specific, just old age specific. Yeah.
Well, stretching is always a good way to prevent injury. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, I will do.
But our goal isn't necessarily to become limber like a giraffe, but it's to limber like a chimpanzee. Well, I was thinking about a board. What's not like a board? It's not like
you don't want to be, but limber is something like a monkey. You're quite limber.
Okay. Monkey. It's a bit limber like a monkey.
It's not, but I don't know what the phrase is.
But I do think that
stretching is important.
And it's also good for balance, which is important for tipping. Tell me about your. Here, I'm going to give you a balance trick. Okay. We'll do some warm up.
So I'll fall over. That's what you want on the video.
So as we're warming up, I just want you to keep your weight on the left side.
Yeah.
And go ahead and stretch your leg as far as you can towards the ground, and then as far as you can on the other side, keeping your foot close to the ground. And go ahead and stretch your hips, stretch your balance, sorted. You can do it on the other side.
Okay.
So good. Tell me about the other sports you've played.
In the past?
Yeah.
Okay. Lots of running.
Okay.
But nothing professional, just very amateur and just. I did a marathon when I was really young.
Amazing.
And stupid.
Yeah.
And never did it again after that.
Okay.
Played a lot of squash because I'm really lazy. I don't want to be running after the ball to pick it up again.
Okay, great.
But I really liked hitting it.
Yeah.
So I really like hitting balls.
Yeah.
With rackets or clubs.
Yeah.
Badminton was the same. You don't have to run far after the shuttlecock. And it's good for reactions, sort of thing.
Okay.
What else have I done? I don't really know. It was so long ago.
But you like ball sports?
Yeah.
And hitting the ball. Do you find that satisfaction in golf as well? Is that something that you like about golf?
Yeah, that. It's kind of like a stress relief thing.
Yeah.
I tell people it's a bit like fishing.
Okay.
That you can stand all day like catching a fish, but that one fish that you caught, it's like that one shot in golf, that good shot that you go, makes up with the entire day.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. I like that.
And do you get that satisfaction because we're doing chipping? Do you get that satisfaction also from chipping, or do you feel like, oh man, this isn't whacking the ball, this isn't real ball?
No, it depends what the objective is.
Okay.
Like we've said in the past, if I can get 5 to stay on the green, or even get on the green, that I guess would give me the same sense of satisfaction. But I've never been able to do that, so I don't really know.
Okay. So like having a goal in mind is helpful. So even if it's not whacking it, still having that objective could be potentially rewarding.
Could potentially.
Okay.
If I ever achieve it, then I'll be able to tell you if it was the same.
So, all right. Well, so let's see. Equipment. What are we hitting with? What do you usually chip with?
Pitch and wedge or a 9.
Okay.
Depending on how far away.
Because you like to hit it low. Or what?
No, just something that I feel comfortable with that gives me a sense of confidence that it's going to be on the green, at least at the beginning.
Okay. And why not your sand wedge?
I don't know, I think I was sort of fixated at the sand wedges just for in the bunker. I've never used it outside the bunker.
Okay.
but I've never had that imagination
Yeah.
to use it outside the bunker.
Okay. Here, let me show you your pitching wedge and your 9-iron, and let's look at the differences really quick. Is it okay if I get these?
You've done it anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's fine.
All right. So take a look. So one thing that changes is the loft. Yeah. And so, especially for these shorter shots, that loft can help us with the sand. But also, out of this kind of puffy,
Or it's deeper. It's
Exactly.
got more.
it's right. The face is bigger,
Yeah.
and also oftentimes it has a bounce. But you know, this one doesn't have much of a bounce, which means that the back side is higher than the leading edge.
Ah,
But
okay.
actually,
That one doesn't.
it doesn't. So
It's
never mind. But it does have. It's a bigger face.
Yeah.
And it can potentially bring the club, get the ball going up higher, which is a good thing. So take a look at that difference right there.
Yeah.
It's also a little bit shorter, which will want that shortness. Even with the sand wedge, we're going to be choking down a little bit on this club to make it nice and short because we're hitting a small swing when we're chipping. So I'm going to have you choke it down even on the sand wedge, but you'll see that it's also shorter. You don't have to choke down all the way.
Okay.
Maybe about halfway down the club. And so those are things that are going on, which are reasons that I would pick a sand wedge for this shot. Also with this kind of puffy stuff here, puffy grass. Yeah.
I'm a botanist, so to hear it called puffy is a novelty.
Really, really experience.
Okay. Puffy grass.
Well, with a little bit longer grass.
Okay.
I think that big face is a good club for us. We're gonna pop it up and get it to the red and then the yellow. That's not to say that you can't hit the pitching wedge, but let's try with the sand wedge. That's why I encouraged you.
Okay. And then last week we used the 9 just off the green as
Yeah.
a kind of putting stroke.
Yeah.
So that's more about a little jump and a run.
Exactly.
Whereas this one, are we looking for the same little jump and a run, or
No, we're looking for a higher shot,
okay, and
It'll
then not
check a
much of
little
a run,
a little bit of a run, yeah.
but not like the punt.
Exactly. It's gonna depend on the swing that we hit.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna get it to run some.
And you told me before a kind of 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock,
Exactly. Let's try 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Yeah. Let's see how that
and wait
goes.
on the left foot.
And wait on the left foot. Just one more question for you is, how do you like this club?
How do you like them?
Yeah.
As much as I like any club, but I've never tried any other clubs.
All right.
So
So you
a
don't
long
have
way of
anything
saying
against
don't know.
your sand wedge. It's not like, oh no, I feel I have
No.
a mental block against sand wedge. Okay, great.
I've just got a mental block about getting 5 in a row on it.
Okay, well let's work on that. So, objective, our goal, 5 in a row.
Yeah, and hopefully
think?
close to the flag that we were hoping for.
Okay, and close. That's a little vague. Let's set a closeness. What about
Within
the
a
part
meter.
of the green? Within a meter.
Within a meter of the
Of the
hole.
flag. So all of a sudden, you've gone from getting 5 on the green, you're upset about getting 5 on the green, and now you want to get it within a meter of the pin.
Because it's
5
hard
in a row.
for me to measure more than a meter visually. It's only that. I mean, if you said, okay, 5 meters, that's the same as saying 2 meters, because I have no idea.
Right. Okay, well let me give you then a visual as opposed to just a meter, because a meter is about this much.
Okay.
And if we set our goals a little
Ambitiously.
ambitiously, not a little, a lot ambitiously, from hitting all on the green too far in 1 meter, we're
I'm going to be really disappointed.
we're gonna get trouble in our head.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want disappointment. We really want to give ourselves, whenever we're chipping, we want to give ourselves a chance to get on the green and to be putting.
Okay.
We want to be putting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Get out of the
instead of
puffy grass
yeah.
onto the green
and stay on the roof.
and stay on the green. Exactly. So, but I like this idea of not just within the green, because this is a pretty big green. So what if between the red and the blue flag, if we're going for the yellow, between those two
In
flags,
terms of distance.
exactly, kind of giving ourselves a radius
Okay.
around.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we like that.
No, but I'm going to go for it.
All right, and then we can definitely zero in on that
Okay.
hole. I do like the idea of having very specific goals. But this is, I think this is
I've
Okay.
already run off twice this morning already.
Okay.
So just 5 on the green from the good for me.
All right. Good. All right. So let's see.
You give me a demonstration first.
Yes, I can give you a
So-
demonstration.
If I'm having difficulty visualizing it,
All right. So,
just look at you.
like you said, we're going to get our weight on the left side. This is not going to be it's not going to be a body swing. We don't need that
Yeah.
power.
So you've got the narrow stance as well.
We've got a pretty narrow stance. That ball is in the middle to front of my stance. And when I'm taking a practice swing, I'm taking a chunk before the ball. So I'm noticing that my my divot is in front of the ball.
Yeah.
When I finish, I'm bringing that club around. My hips are facing, my arms are out.
Campeón de más de esquinas.
And I'm letting it run. It's a little slope to get away from us.
Wow. Okay. Oh, we already.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll get practice first. There, narrow stance, neutral, and it's just a divot before the ball.
Yep. I think ahead of the ball would be a better.
Ahead of the ball. Okay. That's too hard, too much of a swing. Narrow. Something like that.
Good. Yeah. Good.
Okay. Okay, let's go for it. Narrow. Nope, it's flat.
All right.
Stay on the green though. It's still on the green.
Because you warmed up a couple of times, I'm just going to go right ahead and give you some feedback.
Go, tell me, please.
Flipped it a little bit. Now it flips. All right.
Ah, okay.
All right.
It was a
So
bit easy.
as we flip it, we're going to take out. We want to be like
Okay, just a forward,
exactly.
okay, that way.
We want to be
So I don't want it round, I want it forward. That would help me.
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
But you know, it's here. Let me go ahead. Maybe I'll reach that one for you. So we still want it to come up here.
Okay.
We just don't want to flip at it,
Okay.
right?
There's no risk.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no. There can be risks. It's just it's a little swing. So there's a risk. There's natural wrist movement.
Okay. But there's no shoulders then.
But we
Yeah,
don't want to be
that.
flipping at it. Okay?
Okay.
So as you finish, go ahead and note where your hands are. And if you find your hands are back here, go ahead and do a practice swing, rotating your whole shoulders and your body with the club. Everything is moving together. Your arms
Okay.
along with your shoulders.
Okay.
So we're not isolating our wrists.
Here and open. It's just a.
Good. Excellent. Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
You put a ball in front of me though, and it would be totally different.
Well,
Okay. Let's see then.
we'll do our best.
Yep, narrow. Upright. Open. Okay. And it's just wow. You
got that. You
That's
got
the best
that
one of
nice.
these.
You did. You got that nicely up in the air. Go ahead and take a practice swing.
Practice swing, okay.
Extending your arms. We're gonna finish. When we finish, we're gonna finish here.
Okay.
Okay. Gonna have that the club out towards that yellow flag.
Okay. Practice swing, narrow, weight, up and okay. Maybe it's weight back. That.
Good.
That's too big a swing for the distance.
Exactly. Maybe thinking about that. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
Okay. Oh, but then that's a scoop.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Good.
Oof, no, not that one. More like that.
All right. So think of it as. Go ahead and think about it as a little swing. 1, 2, 1.
Okay. As a practice.
Exactly.
Okay, practice. Right. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Good.
That.
Yeah.
1.
Good. Let's see a shot.
Okay, this is where I mess it up. But yes, okay. Wait. 1, 2.
Good. How did that feel? Stop. Come on, that's in our radius. That's definitely in our
Yeah,
radius.
because it hit something that changed its
Listen.
direction. We're going to count that.
All right. Let's.
It's not in a radius. It's still in
How
a
did
radius.
that? How did that feel?
Felt better.
Okay.
But I guess this is calibration of how big a swing for your distance is a bit off-putting as well. This. Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Try to now imagine your shot and not think about first swing. I know we've been working on the swing, but think about maybe more of your rhythm. 8.
Eight.
We're not trying to control this. The ball is there and it's going to be, we're just swinging our arms and shoulders.
That's a chicken shot.
I think that was perfect. What you said. Wow.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Because it struggled to get on, to bounce on the green.
I like that.
Okay. So I should think more of chicken shots.
Well, I think the result, it was high, it went high and stopped. And I like that version.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do another practice or
Yeah,
you do
take another practice.
another practice?
Thinking about your rhythm. 8 to 3. 8 to 3. So we're not trying to control the club. We're not trying to manipulate our wrists. We're doing a wish wish.
Just a
Swish.
swish.
Good. Swish. Good.
Okay. Let's see. Narrow. Chicken shot. Okay.
What do you think that was a chicken shot? But that was great. That was great. That's what we're looking for.
I wanted to bounce a wee bit forward, but
That's okay. You know what? That's in your radius. It's quite close. And this is the idea that we're looking for. That this is a hop and then rolls a little bit. And it gives us ourselves the chance to get really. So
ooh,
keep with it.
pressure
that.
because I've had 3 in a row now.
All right. Keep that feeling
Okay.
of sweeping the grass. And you're 8 to 3. Good. And really try and relax. Relax your shoulders, relax your wrists. We're not trying to control this shot. Good.
Okay. Narrow. Wait. Upright.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah.
So do one more and then
Yeah.
that's you practice beforehand or
Always.
always?
We always, before each shot, we're taking our practice swings, we're getting a good feeling, then we're going for it.
Oh, okay. You're giving me a wee bit of a tea. Okay. Got it. And it's this. This.
We're not going after it with our wrists, we're really, our whole body is moving with the club. Good. Just continue.
Narrow. Wait. Upright. Wait.
What do you think?
5. Wow.
What do you think about that last one?
That last, I made a little bit more effort in order to not get bounce here. So I deliberately wanted it a bit longer. But they're still in my head, it's going to run off the other side. So it's just this getting confident with the rhythm of the swing
Yeah.
and the calibrating the power in it, you know.
I saw these swings very calm to me though. Kind of the way that you were doing it. But really, like, trying not to hit it is a good visual.
Okay.
Like you're really not trying to get the ball
Yeah.
to go anywhere. You're swinging your arms and letting the ball do its thing. You did it.
Wow, okay. 5 in a row. I think we should stop there, otherwise it's just going to be...
Except my lesson has to be 30 minutes, so let's do another 5 minutes.
Okay. You've been timing it, okay. So from here on in, it's a downward curve.
No, from here on in, we're getting closer and closer to that meter goal.
Okay, so is it still the yellow or
Let's go for the blue.
the blue? So it forces me to hit it a wee bit harder.
What if we wanted to go to the blue, where do you want to land it?
I want it to land, oh, distance-wise, sort of midway between the yellow and the red.
Yeah, I like
Is that
it.
too much?
Yes, no, I like it.
But more, if I make it land more towards where the yellow is in terms of alignment,
I like that.
then it might run.
We're really not going to be able to tell on the screen, but I like that idea.
Yeah.
The important thing is not the outcome, it's us having an idea, a clear vision of what we want. And then the outcome we can control. This green isn't a good green, there are balls on the green, but if we have a clear idea of what we want, where it wants to land, then that's the important thing. Not the perfection, not the things that
Okay. Oh, there's no control of perfection with me.
exactly, okay, good.
It's good that you agree with that
Yeah.
as well.
All right, so as we're not controlling and not trying to make these perfect swings, we're just trying to make these relaxed swings. Even if we're adding power here, we are moving, just our swing is becoming a little larger, but we're not trying to get at the ball or hit the ball.
So I should aim for the wee girl so that means I won't hit her.
No.
Yeah?
Well, I'm going to ask her to... Arriviamo di qua. Ok. Facciamo rapidamente una pulizia. Dopo, perché lei sta tirando. Ok. E se facciamo rapidamente, ma dopo...
No, lo tanto raccogliamo. Stiamo raccogliendo.
Ah, ok. No, ma solo non volevamo colpirla, perché stiamo imparando.
No, cazzo.
Exactly. All right.
Okay.
Swing your arms.
Swing my arms. Wait. Upright. Yeah, well, I think
This is a very consistent. These are very consistently high in the air, soft shots. I liked that. How did you feel?
Well, I think my aim was off, but
Well,
yeah. Apart from that,
on the green.
on the green, that's
And we can hit it a little farther, so
Yeah.
take a little bit of a bigger swing.
okay. go for that.
Excellent.
I was actually aiming for the,
Brilliant.
for the yellow.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Fantastic.
But it was meant to bounce there. It wasn't meant to run
And it would
into
have
there.
kept on going. How did that one feel? What were you thinking?
Another.
Yeah? Okay.
Another.
You want me to do 2 in a row?
Yeah, okay.
But do that, you can buy me whiskey in the bar. Wow.
Alright, let's see another one.
Another one. Okay,
Yes.
so you said always a practice swing first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maestro. Maestra. Ecco, tutto.
Okay.
Spring.
Okay. Narrow. Narrow. Right, upright. Wait.
So, sort of generally, we always want to be accelerating. So I like that your swing has gotten larger on the back side. Make sure that you're
Follow
letting
through.
it fall through. Yeah. Don't try no controlling these shots.
Okay.
The trajectory remains good.
But I have no
Well.
faith in it going up. I think that's my problem. I just need a bit of.
See?
Huh?
Just that nice open
I should trust the
sandwich.
club.
Trust it.
Trust it.
But that only comes with expanding that 5 on the green to 10 on the green level. And exactly. So let's just keep on going.
Okay.
So practice swing
a couple of
and
practice
just
swings.
let the club swing. Good. Good. Not trying to hit the ball. We're taking that nice sweep of the grass.
Okay.
Great.
Right. Oof. But it's going off the green now.
Yeah. Yeah. And you thin that one.
I
So
did.
you kind of came back. Try your practice swing.
Mhm.
Stopping.
Oof. Didn't even look there. This.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So when you take your practice swing, sometimes you get
Okay.
your
So I want to
wrists
follow through.
in before. So make sure that your wrists and your hands are always moving with your shoulders.
Okay. Listen, hands with shoulders. Right. Okay. Oh no. Came up too early.
All right. So what's your takeaway?
What's my take will be
Yeah.
that I'm inconsistent because I'm focusing on different things on different swings.
Okay.
So I should just practice more just to get a consistent swing, and then I can have more trust in it as to how to adjust it.
Okay.
I don't have the consistency yet.
Even though you hit 8 in a row that were very consistent.
Yeah, but that could just be random.
It could be. But I don't think it was.
Yeah.
I think you had a really nice rhythm, and you were sweeping the grass each time
Okay.
in the same consistent way. But you're right, it wasn't perfect. You had those last two that weren't as
Yeah,
good as
and
the
I said we were going to. It wasn't deliberately bad, but I just knew. I
Okay.
When
Alright.
you finish on a high.
Okay.
That
Alright.
sort of thing.
Okay. So when you come back and practice, how are you going to practice? What
I
do you
just
think
think
you're going to do if I'm not here?
If you're not here,
saying,
I'm going to set myself targets of how many I want to stay on the green
okay,
within a certain radius. That's essentially what we did today.
okay,
And but focus on a consistent swing.
okay, yeah,
So even if I'm consistently bouncing short, even that's okay because then once I understand what that feels like, then I can add more.
okay,
So it's consistency that I have to.
great. And that consistency will come from how big the swing is?
Well, having the same target
Yeah.
all the time,
Uh-huh.
and then see how often I get within that,
Yeah.
and then giving myself a different target and see what changes I have to make to that consistent swing, if any, to get a different target.
Okay,
That sort of thing.
okay.
my head, there's
Yeah.
still no consistency in the swing.
Okay.
Focusing on too many
Yeah.
checklists before I hit it.
All right.
And so it's not coming natural. So that's why it's not consistent.
Okay. You're right. When we're not thinking about it, it's the best. In fact, I was trying to get you to not think about it and just to swing.
Just
the
swing,
club.
yeah.
All right.
I'm too much of a thinker, I think.
Well, okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I
I
don't
hope
know
this
that
is helpful and that we're on our way to.
This is so much better than I've ever done before. So it's been great for me doing this. And I've got a plan now
Yeah.
for improvement.
Great.
So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.